What is up, fellow anglers? We've got another Monsterbass unboxing happening today. This is the February box, and this is another one of the special edition boxes. This is the Jason Christie special edition box. I don't know a lot about pro anglers, but I've seen the name around, so must be some good stuff, and Monsterbass knows what they're doing. Let's stop talking. Let's get unboxing. All right, got the tape so we can get right in here. Dun 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 dun. Got another Monsterbass sticker. Repeat. Throw one on something. And again, as said earlier, this is the Jason Christie takeover box. Give you an idea of what we got in here. Some Yum Dingers, Christie Craw. There's a Big O from Cordell, a Booyah Blade, some Hard Knocker, Super Spook Jr., and a Madeline Rogue. Some new stuff I haven't used before. So let's take a look at what we got in here. So Rattling Rogue by Smithwick, 0 to 2 foot, depth 4.5 inches, 1/3 ounce. Jerkbait kind of setup. So I've actually not done a lot of jerkbait fishing or with these type of lures. So again, it's the reason why I like the Monsterbass setup is it gets me into some lures that are proven to work that I probably would normally never buy. So it does have a rattle to it, nice and shiny. Hopefully it picks up too. There's a nice, looks like a 3D texture on that bait. 3 treble hooks, so that'll be fun to throw around. Give that a try. Now let me go ahead and move this back a little bit. There we go. Daiichi hooks. The red ones, I know there's debate on if the red matters, but that's all right. 3/0. Looks like round bend worm hooks, which will be great. Always just throw those in. Booyah Blade spinnerbait. I don't have many spin baits, so this will be pretty cool. I've only got one other one that is also in a white and red color that I love. This one does have 2 blades. Looks like we got a gold blade and a silver blade, which will be pretty nice. So I'm looking forward to throwing that one around. There's a Cotton Ordell. I've got this brand in another box before. Haven't used them a whole lot. Looks like we got a nice square bill. Pearl and red eye is what it's called. It looks kind of orangish to me. I don't know about y'all. Does have these 2 black dots on the top as well. But nice white. Good rattle to that as well. So that'll be fun to throw around. Looks like another hard bait in here. Yeah, Super Spook. I've never thrown a Super Spook before like this. So it just kind of look like old-timey, but if it's old-timey, it works. It's good. It's got a good thick bearing in there for a good thud. Look at this brownish, this beige and red color. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look up how you fish these. I don't know if this fish is like a jerk bait or just a consistent. Actually, right here. I do like this as somebody who's learned how to fish kind of on their own. And when a bait actually puts tips on how to fish on the back, that is super beneficial. You would be surprised how many bait companies don't do that, or even like plastics and hooks don't talk about how they would actually work together. So it looks like this is going to be kind of that getting to a walking action. So we're going to want to walk the dog on this one, which would be good because I need some practice on walking the dog. And this will be great practice. Now to my favorites always, the plastics. Christie Craw, a black. That's kind of hard. I don't know if it's black or if it's all blue with blue sparkle. That is gorgeous. Let me pull this out of the package. Just rip this sucker open here. Never fails. Do this on camera. There we go. It doesn't work out. Let's take a look at that. So we got a black top craw. Does look like we have some 3D shape, and you guys can see that to the end. So these claws are going to have tons of action in the water, and a few additional appendages, and then flipping it over is where we have that blue sparkle. That's going to be fun. I'm really excited about the action on these claws here and how those are going to flip through the water. It's going to be fun to even swim this a little bit as well. So that's going to be a great bait to throw around. kind of hard to beat. Blues, black blues, and reds are kind of like my go-to out here in Kansas. And of course, in addition to green pumpkin, which is the go-to color. Yum Dinger, all around great bait. I actually would take these because I Ned rig a lot. I really enjoy Ned rigging stuff. I like dingers like this in this size because of course I can fish them as is with a 3/0 or 4/0 hook without a problem. So it's just got some black flake in there. Hopefully you can see that all right. But then I can also take them and I'll just literally fold them in half, cut them in half, and then now I've got 2 worms that I can use on a Ned rig, which is pretty handy. So always enjoy those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got down in here 7 baits up. Got another. This is a hard knocker, another rattle trap type bait. A lot of bearings in there. So we got. Sounds like we got different sizes too. So this isn't like a silver color, more of a beige with black with the red eyes, of course. I've got that rattle trap red eye shad last month. I have yet to throw that around. I've never really had a ton of luck on these. Oh, I just noticed on the very bottom here, you can see it's kind of some red crackle. So it's got red paint underneath, so the paint on top has got a bit of a crackle to it. Not overall crackle, just on the bottom. But yeah, I've got a couple of these. I have never had much luck with rattle traps, but again, great reason to start throwing them around, see how much, or see if I can change that. So all in all, I'm an awesome box. Let me throw that out of the way here and get a quick show of what all we got here. So we got a lipless crank, we got a square bill, we've got this super spook. Again, I've never really fished spooks at all, nor have I fished kind of just jerk bait setup here. And of course, always have hooks in there. I always like to get a little bit of hardware, even though I've got like 100 hooks, but that's fine. Spinner bait and a couple bags of plastics, big old full bags of plastics. So this is a solid box. I mean, this is almost with the hooks pairing with the plastics. Of course, you're going to need some more. I'd almost say this is a great box to get you kind of a sampler of everything bass fishing. You gotta have the whole gambit right here. So that's pretty nice that there's kind of a nice spread here of things that you could try out. So that's the February Monsterbass box. Really digging this one. Gonna get these guys in my tackle. Only downside is that it's still winter here in Kansas. So hoping it's gonna warm up. We're gonna get into spring spawn pretty soon. So I can really put these baits to work. That's all I got for y'all today. Keep being awesome. Take care of yourselves. See ya.